So, good morning, student. So, this will be the last part of this chapter. So, please pay attention. Chapter number 8, A House is Not a Home. Zen walked around the school like a dull, lifeless person. He felt insecure as all his belongings, his old school, old friends, pet cat, and his house had been snatched from him. On his way back, he walked through his burned house and was shocked to see the extent of damage that had been caused by the fire and the water that had extinguished it. The only thing that were safe were the ones that his mother had rescued. A paper, photo, and some personal items. Zell had lost his cat too. Zell could not grieve the loss of his cat because they had to rebuild their life. They had to arrange a place to live in, clothes, etc. They had to borrow money from his grandparents as they did not have their credit cards, cash, or any identification proof to withdraw money from the bank. After some days, the workers were removing the remains of the burned house. They were living in a rent apartment nearby, but Zen would visit his old house and see the workers. He wishes to find his cat there. He had lost her but kept thinking of the poor soul. How it would wake up when Zell disturbed it and Dell followed him, climbed up his gowl and would fall asleep while sitting in his pocket. He missed her. Zell thought that bad news spread faster because everyone, including all the teachers, knew about his sad story. Zell felt embarrassed as if he was guilty for all that had happened. He was getting attention for all the wrong reason. The next day at school was unusual. Zell was changing for the gym class when students gathered around him and asked him to hurry. Zell was accustomed to strange happening and so did not react much. The student pushed him into the gym and he realized the reason when he reached there was a table full of articles like notebook, clothes, stationery items. It felt like Christmas time. Zell got emotional. He made a new friends. They invited him to their house. He was moved by their concern for him. He felt relieved because it was for the first time that he felt something good was happening to him. He made a new friend that day. After a month, Zell visited his house as it was being rebuilt. He had two friends with him. The incident transformed him. He came out of the negativity and made a new friends. He realized that just like his house was being rebuilt, similarly his life was also being rebuilt. They sat on the pavements and were planning Zell's new bedroom. Someone walked up to Zell from behind and asked if the cat that she was holding belonging to him. Zell grabbed his pet cat, held her close and cried, "Or Julian with her master." The cat made a happy sound. Zell's friend shared his happiness and jumped around. Due to the fire, Zell pet cat behaved strangely and ran almost a mile away, although their phone numbers was written on her collar. But as their phone had been destroyed in the fire, the lady could not contact him. She made efforts to trace their address through a number and thus reached him. She could make out that the cat was being missed by the master because the cat was also sad and missed him. When Zell sat with his cat and his friends, the sadness disappeared. He was happy and thankful to get a new life, which got him new friends, a kind worm who returned his cat and his pet cat. He got a new life. So, this was the explanation of this chapter. Thank you so much.